until John. But since John, the kingdom of God was preached.
Up until then, it was until John. That's right.
All the prophets were pointing to the person, which was Jesus Christ.
No, it doesn't say there's no more. Yeah, you took that verse out of context. It doesn't say there are no more.
No, I didn't say there were no more prophets, period. I'm saying there are no more major prophets.
Where does it say that?
Meaning for the law and the prophets were only until John.
Yeah, up until Jesus' points, it was until John. That's right.
Correct. So how did the prophet Muhammad become a prophet if the law and the prophets were only until John?
So wait, Darren, you know how you just like buried yourself, to be honest?
How? Tell me.
Okay, the prophets were until John, right?
The major prophets.
Was Jesus
meaning
a major
the prophets
prophet?
You said again?
Was Jesus a major prophet?
Jesus took the office of a prophet, yes.
Was he a major one?
Yeah. Well, Jesus, he was the prophet like Moses. He was the prophet like Moses in 1818.
Okay, was he after John or before John?
He was after.
Thank you. So major prophethood does
because
not end
they were pointing to the person. I just said because all the prophets.
Thank you very much.
You just missed what you literally just missed what I said.
You just conceded
all the prophets were pointing
major
to the
prophethood
person.
Was not until John.
The person was Jesus. That's exactly what I said. All the prophets in the Old Testament were pointing to him.
Okay, so wait.
For example, Isaiah 48:16.
Just one sec. Now we're going to prophecy. Now you're taking us somewhere else.
Well, I'm just showing you all the prophets were pointing to the person.
And I'm saying all prophecies were pointing to Muhammad.
No.
You want to check it?
It's not. Muhammad's not in the Bible.
You want to test that theory?
Muhammad's not in the Bible. This is not.
You want to test that theory?
We're not having a discussion right now, bro. Stop.
You want to go there?
Come on. You want to do Muhammad in the Bible? Wait, can we finish the covenant?
Yes.
Can we finish the covenant first? Are you running from the covenant?
You're the one who took us here.
Are you running from this covenant I'm about to give you?
You're the one who took us here. You're the one who took us here. I'm on the covenant.
You asked about the covenant, not me.
You took us somewhere else. What are you talking about?
You asked about the covenant. I started giving you the covenant.
And we established that there in Genesis 17, there is a covenant through Isaac, which Jesus is part of, Moses is a part of, all those prophets are part of, and then there is a covenant through Abraham, and that is the circumcision, which the Arabs held on to according to Josephus. He says that the Arabs have from this tradition, from Abraham, this circumcision, that they circumcised their boys at the age of 12 years old. So the Arabs continued this covenant up until the time of the prophet. They continued circumcising even though they went astray and they worshipped other gods. So now, this is the important point. Go to Genesis 17 verse 18 and read it for us.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm reading it straight now. All right. You ready?
Yeah, Genesis 17, 18.
Okay, 17, 18. It says, and Abraham said to God, oh, that Ishmael may live before you. Then God said, Abraham, your wife.
Wait. What does it mean to live before you?
Yeah, he was asking for Abraham's other son to live before him. Because remember, God made him a promise about another son. He was still worried about the other one.
Just wait. I didn't ask. I said, what does it mean to live before God?
Yeah, that's what he meant. Made this one live before you.
No, what does it mean? Live before me. What is that?
To live before God. That's exactly what it is. Just like Isaac did.
Repeating it. I'm saying, what does it mean?
Isaac lived before God.
Okay.
Lived before God.
Okay.
Lived before God.
Okay. Mean.
It means to live before God.
Are you serious? Are you trolling me?
Bro, it doesn't tell you here.
Okay. I know it doesn't tell you.
You're presupposing on the scripture.
You're supposed to understand that. For example,
I can show you how Isaac lived before God.
Just Darren.
Can you show me how Ishmael lived before God?
Brother, you're all over the place. 1 second. In Genesis 15, God says, Abram, walk before me.
Correct.
Right? What does that mean?
He walked before God. Before his statutes.
He was obedient and righteous, right?
Correct.
Okay, good. So can we conclude that Abraham is asking for his son, his eldest son, to be he's asking for his eldest son to be obedient, for his eldest son to be.
All right, New King James. I'll read it. Watch this.
Yeah, read verse
then
20.
God said to Abraham, watch this. Verse 18. And Abraham said to God,
I said read verse 20.
Bro, can I read the verse? My God.
No, don't twist things. I said
I'm not. You told me to read it. I'm going to read it from the New King James.
Darren, I said any Bible, verse 20.
Well, let me read the whole context.
Okay, good. Read the whole context.
Thank you. I'm just reading a verse before. Can I read a verse before?
But because I know some translations add no when
No,
in the
but now
Hebrew
you
there
can't
is
use
no
any
no.
translation. You just said use any translation. What are you
I
talking
said
about?
any. I said any. Yeah, Darren. I said any translation. Verse 20. Don't straw man. Right,
Bro, are
Darren? Is
you
that is that
you
is
did
that what
say
I?
it. Okay, but
I did. I said any translation. Verse 20. Right, Darren? Is that right?
you did, bro. Like
Okay, I
I
did. I
got you
did.
there, bro. Usually,
Okay.
hey, this is where I would dude, bro.
Okay.
So
Good. All
I
right.
have
So
a lot of
don't
respect.
don't
I have a
don't
lot of
don't.
respect for Orthodox. Y'all show
All
some
right.
love for us.
Don't do the dishonest spin. I
Dog.
said any translation. Verse 20 because I know in some
But wait,
translations.
but didn't you not just quote NIV?
I didn't quote any NIV.
You said
I don't know what
yes.
you're talking about.
You said it
No,
said yes.
no, I'm saying
What
verse 20.
translation says yes other than the NIV?
Brother, you're asking me a question and cutting me off. I don't know what to do with you, bro. I didn't quote NIV, right? I didn't even know that there was a translation that says yes. I said verse
NIV.
20 implies yes. All you have to do is just read it. Okay? Now, if does the New King James say no in the English?
Yeah. It says
Does it say
no.
that? Does it say that in the Hebrew?
It says, then God said no.
Does it say
Sarah,
that?
your wife,
Does it say
shall
that in
bear you a
the?
child, and
Does it?
you shall call his name
Look,
Isaac.
Look, he's not answering. Does it say that in the Hebrew?
Why do you say I'm not answering, bro? Relax. We
Does it
here
say?
just talking, bro.
All right.
I know you getting flustered, bro, because this is some heavy stuff.
When I start seeing dishonesty, I get flustered. So let's be honest with each other.
How am I being dishonest for real?
Because I said any translation verse 20, and you started doing the
no, I was just
monkey
reading
branch.
the whole thing. That's all I was
Yeah,
doing.
I didn't say the whole thing, any translation, because I know some translations add the word no when the Hebrew doesn't say that.
But when
Right.
I read
So
this
if you wanna,
be honest. Let me be honest.
Darren,
Be
if you
honest.
wanna,
When I read
Darren,
this verse earlier, did I include that word?
what?
When I read this verse earlier, did you hear me include the word no?
No. But
Thank
now,
you. You
but
did not.
now,
I was being honest with the text.
right? But now you said, oh well, I thought it was any
Well, no,
translation.
well, you told me any translation, bro. That's why
I said verse 20, Darren. Any translation? Is that right? Is
Yes.
that right? Okay, there you go.
Look, I'm not going to look. We're not trying to, I hear you, bro.
all right,
I'm
good.
listening. I'm hearing you out.
All right, good. So now hear me out properly. All right. Some translations, like the New King James, add the word no when it doesn't exist in the Hebrew. Right, Darren?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. No
Well,
doesn't exist.
it's implied. It's implied.
Right.
That's why.
That's why I said any translation verse 20. Now, no doesn't exist. The yes does exist in
Where?
every translation in
No.
verse 20. Read verse 20.
It says, it says, Sarah, your wife, shall bear you a son, and you shall call his name Isaac, and I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant, and with his descendants after him. Where's yes? Where you see that?
When he says, as for
Where?
Ishmael, where is that?
No. He said, Abraham said to God, oh, that Ishmael may live before you.
Yeah,
then God said, Sarah, your wife, will bear you a son.
Right, then?
You shall call his name Isaac. Where's
All right,
Ishmael?
then?
Where's Ishmael?
Right, keep reading.
It said, I will establish my covenant with him, and it will be for an everlasting covenant, and with his descendants after him. Still don't see Ishmael.
Good. Now
and
keep reading.
as for Ishmael,
Good. There you go. As for Ishmael, what?
are you ready?
I'm ready. As for Ishmael,
Are
what?
you ready? Can you
We're
be
ready.
quiet? Let me exegete this verse for you.
No,
Watch
read
this.
it before,
Read it
before you exegete.
Hey.
Read it before you exegete. Go ahead.
I'm going to exegete this scripture for you.
No,
okay?
we
As for Ishmael, I heard you. Watch
I have
this.
what? I have what?
He said, yeah, I heard you. So what?
So God heard Abraham.
Yes.
Right?
So here's what I'm going to do.
And
Watch what he said. No, but
wait,
watch.
Wait.
Watch
God,
what he said he's going to do. Watch. Listen.
Wait.
I'm going to keep reading.
All right,
Libiano,
keep reading. Keep
please
reading.
don't run. Don't run.
All right.
Please.
You don't run, Darren.
No, you're running. I'm about to show you what this means.
Darren, I'm gonna snatch you from your tail, man. Don't run. All right.
You guys, hey, this is how conversation should go, y'all. This is
All
some good stuff, man. It's all love. You guys know it's all love. So make sure y'all stay respectful. But definitely, I'm gonna read this verse. It says this, and as for Ishmael, I've heard you. Behold, I have blessed him. Watch this. I will make him fruitful. I will multiply him exceedingly. He shall beget 12 princes. I will make him a great nation.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Can I talk now?
Go ahead, explain.
Beautiful. In the Bible, when it says God heard someone, what does that mean?
Yeah, he said, I heard you. I heard your cry.
No. When Jesus says, thank you, Father, for hearing me, for you always hear me. He's talking about God accepting his prayers, right?
Yeah. Well, he said, yeah, I've heard you. Watch
Okay,
this.
good.
And he literally tells you what he did.
Good. So then God accepted Abraham's prayer, and he's saying, listen, I heard you. I'm going to make Ishmael a great nation. I'm going to multiply him, make him fruitful, and he will be 12 princes, right?
Correct.
Good. What does it mean to be a great nation in the Torah? Deuteronomy 4.
That's not. It just means a great nation, great in number. That's all it means.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see about that. In Deuteronomy chapter 4, great nation means a nation that worships God and has a body of laws.
You said Deuteronomy chapter 4 says that.
Yep.
Let's look at it. Then I'm going to take you back to here because I'm going to help you real quick.
No problem. I'm helping you out. This is a lesson, man.
No, trust me.
You ain't never seen this before, man. Other nation so great that it has a great body of laws. What other nation so great that it has their Lord near them?
Yeah, but what great nation is there that God has so near to it? Okay, it's a question.
Yeah.
What great nation is there that has me near to them?
Yeah,
He's talking about what nation that's great has me with them like that.
Read that portion real quick.
It says, for what great nation is there that God has so near to it, as the Lord our God is to us? So do you agree that there are other great nations?
That's not what it's saying. It's saying I'll tell you what it's saying. It says, what nation is so great to have the Lord their God near them? So
correct.
greatness is having the Lord your God near you, right? Now, I just wanna make something known very clearly here. What I'm not arguing is that why are you talking about? What I'm not arguing is that every great nation has to be a God worshiping nation. There are instances in the Tanakh where Babylon is called great, for example. Other nations are called great. But the reason that this is important is because Abraham asks God for Ishmael to walk before him, meaning that he's great in the context of Abraham's prayer that he will be walking before God. Do you agree? So this is the question, Darren. Do you agree that Abraham, when he asked God, when he prayed to God, he wants Ishmael to be a great nation, as in a nation that worships God, or a pagan nation that's many in number?
Okay, so let me go ahead and answer the first question first, and then I'm going to double back to that one. So I'm going to show on the screen. We're going to read it because, we like to show receipts. We like scripture, not literature. You know what I'm saying? We like to show receipts, and we're going to see it. I want the chat. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. So let's hold on, you guys. I know it's taking me a little time to get my camera off. All right, so real quick. So this is the verse that he's referring to, Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 7, right? He said a great nation is a nation. Well, he said there are other great nations that don't encompass worshiping God, but it's a question. It says, for what great nation is there that the Son of God has so near to it? Meaning there are other great nations. What other great nations is there that God has so God near to it? It says, as the Lord our God is to us.
You said Son of God.
So he's saying listen, hold on. He said there's other great nations, but what nation is there out there that has God so near to it than us? For whatever reason, this is like a question. We may call upon him. So there are other great nations, but what other great nations are there that has him so near, like we do? So he's admitting there are other great nations. So I asked you to tell me what a great nation is.
Yeah, you're not answering the objection.
Well, I'm about to go back to it in a minute. But I just wanted to show how you actually added your own preconceived theological presupposition to this. It does nation.
I didn't add anything, but just answer the.
Well, no, you added what a great nation was.
No,
that's not what Deuteronomy.
It says, right, that what other nation is so great to have the Lord their God near them? What other nation? What translation are you reading, by the way?
This is New King. I'm always New King James. Anytime I refer to a scripture, it's New King James.
Well, Yeah, the Hebrew, when I check it, it says, "What other nation is so great to have the Lord your God near them? What other nation is so great to have a great body of laws that I'm setting before you today?" But
Yeah,
remember,
sure.
I even granted that sure, there's other great nations that are pagan nations, no problem. The point is this, okay? There are two kinds of great nations.
Okay.
There's a nation that's great in number, and a nation that's great because they have the Lord their God near them, because they worship Him, and because they have a body of laws that they obey. All right? The same idea is in Exodus, where God says, "These Israelites are stiff necked people, right? I'm going to execute my punishment and my anger upon them. Then I will make you, Moses, into a great nation." Right? So God connects Israel's disobedience with being ungreat and Moses' obedience with being great, right? But even that, I grant that there could be a great nation. That's not worshiping God. The point
Okay.
is this: when Abraham is praying for Ishmael,
Correct.
he prays for Ishmael to live, to walk before God,
Correct. Amen.
which is
Yeah, he did.
obedience.
He did.
When God responds, he's responding in the context of Abraham's prayer.
I
Because,
agree.
Darren, do you agree Abraham wants his son to worship God, or does Abraham
Yes.
want his son to be a
That's why he
pagan
asked.
large in numbers?
No,
Which
that's why
one?
he asked.
Okay, good.
Can I help you now?
So no, just answer. Is the context that Abraham is asking for Ishmael to worship God and be obedient?
Yes. That's what he's asking.
Okay, good. Does
Can I
God
tell
say
you how God responded?
I have heard you and I will make him great?
Well, yes, but can I show you how what else happened?
Okay, so great is in the context of being obedient, right?
Can I go or not? Dude, you're like,
Can you answer the
I'm trying to
question?
help you. You're gonna get every answer you need when I
No,
read
no,
this
but
verse.
I'm putting right now. I'm putting you on the hot seat.
Okay, I'm
Yes
gonna.
or
I
no?
love being on a hot seat. I'm gonna
All
help
right.
you in a minute.
So in the hot seat is Ishmael being a great nation connected to Abraham's prayer, asking
Yes,
for
God
Ishmael to be.
answers his prayer, and I'm gonna show you why.
Thank you. So Ishmael is a great
Okay,
nation because they
dude.
worship
Yes,
God. You
we could
just
have got past
conceded.
this a long time ago if you would have just
You
let me
you
keep going.
you just conceded, by the way. But go
Are
ahead.
you ready? I didn't concede anything. I'm gonna show you why.
I'm ready.
Okay, it says, then God said, Sarah, your wife. Now it's my interpretation now. Now it's my exegesis now. Now you can do this while I speak until I'm done and I'll concede. It says, no, Sarah, your wife shall bear you a son. You shall call his name Isaac, and I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant and with his descendants after him. As for Ishmael, this is what he's talking about, Chad. He said, Abraham, I've what? Heard you. And watch this. He said, and as for Ishmael, I have blessed him. I will make him fruitful. I will multiply him exceedingly, and he shall beget 12 princes, and I will make him a great nation. I would have become Muslim if that's where he stopped. But you know what's unfortunate, my guy? This is a three-letter word that comes next. Do you know what it is?
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Look down. What is the chat saying down there?
Just go ahead, brother. I don't know. My chat is different than yours.
It says but.
Yeah.
It's B-U-T. You know what that means?
Yeah, I agreed that covenant
What?
established with Isaac.
Yeah. He said, but. He said, I will establish. Listen, I don't know what I don't know what he's laughing.
Whoa,
It literally
we
says,
agreed
I will bless
established
him.
with
I will
Isaac.
make him fruitful. I will multiply him exceedingly. I will give him 12 princes. I will even make him a great nation.
Oh man.
But
Yo,
wait. But my covenant. No, dude, relax. It's okay. It's okay. I know you've never been in this position before. It's okay. Watch this.
Yeah,
He
okay.
says, but what? But what? What did he say after that? Libano.
My covenant I will establish with Isaac.
Game over.
Yo, he's making his own happiness. Look.
Light work. That's game time.
Yo, Darren is
He
making his
said,
own
look,
happiness.
he said, I will bless you. He said, Abraham, because you've asked me, I've heard you.
Yo,
I'll make you
Darren,
fruitful, I'll multiply you, I'll increase you exceedingly, I'll even make you a great nation and give you 12 princes. But my covenant I will establish with Isaac.
But Darren, but guess what?
That's game time.
Yeah, guess what?
Chad, am I right about it?
Ready, Darren? Ready, Darren?
Now go ahead.
Yeah. Guess what? We already agreed the covenant was with Isaac like 15 minutes ago. Why are you making that as a point now?
You just
When we agreed, the
said God
initial
blessed him.
stop cutting me off. When we agreed, the initial covenant was with Isaac. We know it's with Isaac. What point were you trying to make there?
Libiano, you thought that God made a covenant with Isaac or Ishmael because Abraham asked.
No, that's not the point. Oh my God, there's no way you can't track, Darren. Nobody is arguing.
Wait, is it
that
me?
there's-
Hold on, wait. I need to
Oh
make
my
sure
God.
is it just me, chat? I
It's
don't know
just
what's
you,
going
bro.
on.
It's just
Am
you.
I getting pranked?
Nobody is
You
arguing.
just told me to read a verse. You took me to that verse.
I
Why?
took you to that verse because that establishes the prophethood of Muhammad alayhi salam. Not because
What does that have to do with the
let me
prophethood?
finish. Darren, I feel so sorry for you. It's either you can't track or you're doing this on purpose because you know
I'm
you're
a layman. So I'm trying, bro. I'm trying my best.
All right, so Darren, let's just recap quick. Did we agree earlier that there is a universal covenant with Abraham and
No,
a
we didn't
covenant
agree.
with Isaac?
No, we agreed
Okay.
God made a covenant
Was
with Abraham and it went through Isaac.
Nope. You conceded, by the way. So there was a
I know
covenant with Abraham.
What? I never said there was two covenants.
You conceded because you said.
Yeah, did I ever say there was two covenants?
You said earlier. Remember, you said earlier that Abraham's descendant or Abraham is not a descendant of Isaac. Abraham's or Isaac's siblings are not descendants of Isaac. Therefore, they cannot be part of Isaac's covenant.
Okay.
We already went
Well,
through
let's clear it up.
Now,
Orthodox.
let me
If
finish.
that's what you thought, let's clear it up. Wait, let's clear it up.
You gotta let me finish. Okay. We already agreed that Isaac began and started the covenant. The prophethood went through Israel. And Jesus informs us that that covenant ended. We talked about this 100 times. So you telling me, but my covenant, it's with Isaac. We know it's with Isaac.
Correct.
It started with Isaac. All
That's
right.
where Sir 29:27 came from.
That doesn't answer the point. The point is, Ishmael is promised to be a great nation that worships God, right?
Yeah. What does that have to do with prophethood?
All right. When did Ishmael become a great nation that worships God?
But no, I'm asking you when Genesis 25. What do you mean?
When
In Genesis 25. No. In Genesis 25.
Genesis
You
25.
believe it wasn't to the prophet Muhammad?
Wait, Ishmael became a nation that worships God in Genesis 25?
Yeah. He begat 12 princes. It names all those princes and who they were. And their tribes.
Wait. They became a nation that worships God?
Yeah, in Genesis 20. Well, in Genesis 25 is when they became a great nation. Nobody said. Where does it say worship God?
What's that? Wait, hold on.
Wait, where does it say worship?
Hold on. Oh, now he wants to take it back.
Wait, where does it say worship?
Now you want to take it back.
Where does it say worship God?
Now he's getting nervous and taking it back. He's like,
oh wait. Where does it say?
Oh wait,
Ishmael became
it's not a
great
nation that worships God. Wait.
Show me in that verse where it says he would be a nation that worship God. Show me.
Okay, let's recap here because it looks like
No, wait. Show me. I need evidence.
I'm answering now. You have to follow.
Go ahead.
Okay. We already said that when Abraham asked for Ishmael, that Ishmael may live before God, you agreed that living and walking before God is being obedient, correct?
That was a question.
Yeah.
God said no.
Okay, one by one. Is Abraham asking for Ishmael to be obedient?
That's what he's asking.
Okay, good. Does God say in response, I have heard you?
But he says no.
Where does he say no?
In that verse, it's implied. He says, Sarah,
show
your
me
wife
where it
is
show me where it
He's
says no.
gonna call his name Isaac.
Show me where it says
so
no.
let me ask you a question. Is it called?
No.
God?
Show me where it says no.
When God said, I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Yeah, because the Bible,
Does he ever say,
the
I'm the
Bible
God
is
of
concerning.
Abraham,
The Bible is look. You're running away right now. The Bible is concerning. Yep, you're running. The Bible is concerning. Yeah, the Bible is concerning. The Bible, the revelation of the biblical text is concerning that lineage. Okay, at the time.
Okay, give me one.
Stop cutting me off. Stop cutting me off. Stop cutting me off. You're cutting me off.
You're talking forever, bro, and then you cut me off. So what do you mean?
No, Darren, I barely cut you off. I let you speak. Sometimes I cut you off. Okay? Remember, you said, oh, well, look, he's the God of Isaac, Abraham, and Jacob. Okay. That's not an exclusive statement. That's point number one. Point number two, you said, he said no. Where does he say that? He says, I have
It's implied
heard
in
you.
the text.
It's not implied. Where is it implied?
Yeah, he said no. He said, Sarah, your wife shall bear you a son. You shall call his name Isaac.
She will. Where's the no here?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Well, I know, but where's the no?
It's implied. He said, Sarah, your wife will bear you a son. You shall call his name Isaac.
So where's the
But
implication?
then he says, okay, Abraham, but I've heard you though. I've heard you.
But where's the
Here's what I'm gonna do.
implication?
Well, that's what it is.
Where's
Sarah, your wife, gonna bear you a son.
Where's the implication?
If I ask for my sister to drive a car, and my mom says your brother's gonna drive you, the answer is no.
Yeah,
that means my brother's gonna drive you.
Abraham doesn't ask for a covenant. He asks for Ishmael to be obedient.
Right. So what? Okay. He
Right. So
can
you be obedient without a covenant?
Yes. That's what happened.
There you go. So it's not an
Okay. So what? You're helping me.
So
why are you helping me?
Because I already agree Isaac got the covenant at that time.
Okay, so whether he was obedient or not, it don't
all right, so now,
it doesn't matter.
I need to know, where does it say no, Ishmael won't be obedient?
What do you mean? Where does it say yes, he will?
He says, I have heard you.
So what? This guy saying, okay, I heard you. What?
I have heard you in the Bible.
Are you implying?
Yeah, I have heard you in the Bible.
Also, you're implying.
Let me finish.
I'm asking a question. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Brother, go ahead.
I have heard you in the Bible implies acceptance, does it not?
So you can imply, but I cannot imply.
No, I'm saying the implication isn't there. You can imply, but it's not there.
So I apply, but it's not there, and you're applying, and somehow it's there.
Yeah, because he said, I have heard you.
You can't make this up,
Darren,
bro.
you're stuck right now.
You can't make this up, bro. You
Darren,
can't make this up.
You're actually.
We're not even
Darren,
done, bro. Look, we're not even done.
Darren, you're stuck
Bro.
right now. You have
How
never
am I
felt
stuck?
this before.
You're stuck,
You are
bro.
stuck.
Libiano, I've watched you, Libiano, listen to me. I've watched you go up against people with 4 times the intellectual capacity.
Right, and they've always gotten
And
faked.
literally, you guys, you hold your own, bro.
I'm a
layman. I'm a person who
and they've always gotten faked.
And we're watching you struggle.
So Darren, you could play the red arrow game to try to give the impression that you're not
I'm
struggling.
not, bro. I'm just reading.
Yeah, that's fine. So Darren, where does it say no? Can you please tell us?
It's implied, just like you're saying. He's saying,
Where is it? Okay. Where is
Sarah, your wife is gonna do it. Sarah,
All right,
your wife is gonna go
Darren,
He's gonna have the covenant.
Darren, I already told you Sarah will give birth to the son of the
I
covenant.
agree that he blessed him.
Right, but Abraham
Okay,
isn't.
he
Oh my God!
blessed
Stop cutting me off. Abraham isn't asking about a covenant. He's not asking that Ishmael should have a covenant instead of Isaac.
Right.
He's asking for Ishmael to be a God-fearing nation. Correct?
He blessed him. He blessed him. Yes.
Okay.
Well, it didn't say God fearing. It just said great nation.
Walk before me. That's what it means.
No, it just says great nation.
What does walk before me mean?
Well, that was a question.
What does that mean?
Did God respond and said he would walk before me?
So one by one, can we agree that walking before God is to be obedient?
Well, let's not add to the text. Let's just tell me what the text says. What?
Is living before God obedience?
Yes.
Okay, good. So Abraham is asking for Ishmael to be an obedient nation, right?
Correct.
All right, good. Is that accepted or rejected?
It's rejected.
All right, show me where.
No, it just says, Sarah, your wife shall bear you a son. You shall call his name Isaac.
All right, yeah, good
Isaac
for her.
will walk before me.
Yeah, good,
As a matter of fact, God said,
nice, good for her.
Bro. You can't ask a question and then
All right, sure, go ahead.
This is a shared platform here.
I got you. You're right. Go ahead.
Okay, so again, you're implying that God said, Abraham, I've heard you. I will bless him.
I have heard you. That means I accepted.
I'll make him a great nation. I'll multiply him exceedingly. He shall get 12 princes. I'll make him a great nation. But my covenant will be with Isaac. So he's making a distinction, but I'll bless him because he's your seed and because you asked me.
Yeah.
So yes, I agree. I'm conceding. He literally says, I have blessed him. Okay, good.
Okay, good. So now you're saying, well, look, it says the covenant was with Isaac. Nice, good for her. She gave birth to a son. He has a covenant. Nice. Wow. How does that end? What does that have to do with Abraham asking Ishmael or asking God for Ishmael to be a God-fearing nation? Does God reject that Ishmael, that he'll make a people God-fearing? Did he reject Abraham's request to make Ishmael a God-fearing nation? Does
That's
God
not inserted in. That's not in the text. You're
Okay,
adding
he
all that.
says, "Oh, that Ishmael may live before thee." What does that
Okay.
mean? What does
And
that
he
mean?
said, he implied, no, Isaac, it's going to be him. It's going to be Isaac.
Okay, that's about the
His
covenant.
very next sentence was up.
That's
Isaac.
about. Oh my God, you're stuck. That's about the covenant. That's about the covenant, not obedience. Yes, Isaac has the covenant. He's gonna have the Israelites.
Where does it say he'd be obedient?
Let me finish. Isaac is gonna have Jacob. He's gonna be Israel. There's gonna be prophets. There's gonna be the Torah. He's gonna have the prophets through him. Good. That's true for Isaac. Agree. Now, when Abraham asks that Ishmael, okay, is gonna be God-fearing, does God reject that Ishmael will be a God-fearing nation, or does he accept that Ishmael will be a God-fearing nation?
I don't see where God-fearing nation is even involved. It doesn't say
It
that.
says, "Oh that Ishmael may live before thee,"
Yeah, but what does it have to do with God-fearing?
because that's obedience, is it not?
Show me. Read it. Where does it say it in the text?
Living before thee, you already agreed it's
That was the
obedience.
question. That was just a question.
Yeah, is the question that he'll be
He
God-fearing?
answered that. No. Isaac.
Darren, this ain't a good look, bro. Is the question
You're
he'll be
giving nothing but lecture.
all right?
You're not
Well,
giving any scripture.
is the question that he'll be obedient?
Bro, the question is that, oh, that Ishmael may live. May he be the son that lives before you.
No, that's not what it says.
That's what he said.
It doesn't say that. It says, "Oh, that
God
Ishmael
promised
may
him a
live."
son.
You're actually trapped. "Oh, that Ishmael may live before thee." What does that mean?
You can't be kidding me.
Oh yeah.
Do you really believe I'm trapped here?
You're so deep in the gutter right now. You can't come out.
Let's be honest.
Oh, that Ishmael may live before thee. What does that
You're
mean?
scrambling, bro. You're scrambling because you know it's not there. You know you can't prove
Look, he's
anything
not. You're not.
saying right now.
Yeah. He's not even engaging anymore.
Let's be honest, come on, bro. Hey, look. We can get up to this point.
Come on.
Just
Come on.
listen to me.
Stop belting me, Libiano. Stop cooking me. I get it. I know.
How are you cooking? What are you cooking?
Darren, listen to me. Oh, that Ishmael may live before thee.
You're trying to make a point.
Why are you not answering?
I am. You're
All right.
implying something that's not there.
Okay, we're not talking about that. We're talking, "Oh, that Ishmael may live
You keep
before
saying
thee."
God-fearing nation.
Yeah. "Oh, that Ishmael may live before." You keep cutting me
Go
off.
ahead.
Like you hear the
I'm
question.
jumping in. Go ahead. I'm jumping
Yeah.
in.
"Oh, that Ishmael may live before thee." What does that mean?
Yeah. He wanted what was going to happen to Isaac to happen to his son that he already has.
What does that live before thee mean?
To live before you.
Yeah, what
to
is
obey
that?
your word, your commandments, your statutes.
There you
but
go, my brother.
Show me where he did that.
There
Did
you
he do
go,
it?
my brother. All right.
Wait. Did he do it?
Let me finish. We're gonna get to that. That's the whole crux of the conversation. All right.
Go ahead.
So Abraham, let's just confirm. Abraham is asking God to make Ishmael a nation that worships him and is obedient. Correct?
That's not what it says.
Oh my, bro, you're not real. You just said that's what it says.
No, I said he asked
Oh my God.
for Ishmael
Chad.
to receive what
he's
Isaac was actually received.
Yo, Darren, did you say that walking before God means being obedient to him?
So he was asking. Okay, let me clarify it like this. Just so I don't have to repeat myself. Abraham was asking for the blessing to be upon the son he had already had.
Nope.
God said he's gonna come with a new covenant through Isaac.
That's not what the text says.
He said, Abraham, I've heard you though.
That's not what the text says. Abraham doesn't say, "Oh, make Ishmael the child of the covenant." Abraham says,
okay.
Abraham says, "Make him obedient." He doesn't say, "Choose him instead of Isaac." He says, "Make him obedient." Does God make Ishmael obedient? Yes or no?
No, he didn't. That's not what he said.
So God rejected Abraham's request?
No, he blessed him because Abraham asked.
Did he reject Ishmael being obedient or accept?
No, he rejected Ishmael and sent him and Hagar off.
I'm not asking about the covenant, dude. Did he reject Abraham or Ishmael being obedient?
It doesn't say. You're implying.
Okay. It does say, because it says...
So you're saying all of his descendants were obedient?
Let me finish. It does say.
Where?
As for Ishmael, God speaking. As for Ishmael, I heard you to ask me about Ishmael. I have heard thee,
Okay.
which means
Keep
I
going.
have accepted. Right?
Keep going. Why did he
I
say
will make.
but?
Oh my God, does he accept or not?
No.
He rejects.
He did not accept the
Does
proposal.
he reject?
Yes.
Show me where you reject.
Okay, I'm gonna read it again. Let's read it again, chat.
All right.
Then God said, okay, let's read it from verse 18. Then Abraham said to God, oh, that Ishmael may live before you. Then God said what? What did he say right after that? Sarah, your wife, will bear you a son, and you shall call his name Isaac, and I will establish my covenant with him. What does that mean?
It means Isaac will have
What?
the covenant.
Okay, so what was
We
he?
agree.
What was he
Isaac will
responding
have
to?
the covenant.
Orthodox. What was he responding to? A question, correct?
No, he responds to the question later when he says, "I have heard thee."
Okay, no, he answers the question later.
Nope.
But he responds with what he said next.
Answers and responds are two different words now.
Bro, he literally says, oh,
Bro,
that Ishmael may live before you.
Bro, you're.
Then
Darren,
God
bro.
said,
I ain't gonna lie.
Abraham.
Hey, Darren, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's okay if you don't know the answer, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm cooking. What you mean?
You could go study it, come back to me, bro.
I'm cooking.
But you know what I'm saying? You're not really answering, brother.
I'm cooking right now. What do you mean?
You're only.
I'm in the oven right now. What you mean?
Darren, yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. You're cooking, but you're cooking yourself. That's what you're doing.
No, come on, man.
So Darren,
Stop playing.
yeah,
Stop
you're
playing.
hey Darren, you're in the pot. You're in the pot right now.
Hey, let me ask you a question. How many people you got over there watching you get cooked?
Nobody, because I'm not getting cooked. You getting cooked. You getting baked, man.
Hey, look, let me tell you something.
Nobody watching me get cooked, man.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you right now.
You're making your own reality.
Let me speak. You know you cannot win this argument without presupposing.
Darren, I have not presupposed anything. You're the only one. You're the only one who presupposed that God.
I'm just reading.
Okay, did God reject Abraham's prayer?
Yeah, yes.
All right, show me where it says that.
It literally says it right here. Would you mind?
It says.
Let me ask you a question. Can I read it from New King James?
It says Sarah will bear you a son, and his name will be Isaac, and I will establish my covenant with him. Cool.
And it will be an everlasting covenant.
Right. Yep. Cool. Now we have the covenant with Isaac.
Yes.
We got Sarah out of the way.
Thank you.
Now he responds to Abraham's prayer, and he said, "As for Ishmael, I have heard you. I have accepted." So now, did he accept Abraham's prayer or not?
Not the full prayer.
Not the full prayer.
No.
So which part did he accept and which part?
He blessed him because Abraham asked him, and he was a child.
Wait. Which part did he accept?
Do you know why?
No. Which part did he accept?
What do you mean? He said, I'll bless him. He told you. He gave you 5 points.
Yeah, but no. You said part of the prayer. Which part of "May he live before thee" did he accept?
That was implying that son would be the one to live before God all the days of his life.
Yeah. So did he accept that or no?
No.
All right.
Isaac. So I'm going to establish. Remember, you got to understand something.
So he rejected Ishmael being a God-fearing nation.
Let me ask you a question, Libiano.
Yeah, you're.
What
hey,
law?
Bro. It's done.
It's done, bro. What law did Ishmael receive?
The Quran.
Okay, before the Quran, from the time of Isaac, what law did they have?
He didn't receive a law.
All right. So then well, there you go. There was no law for them to observe. Because remember, he told Moses during the...
What are you talking about, bro?
He said, if you keep my covenant, and he said, then you will be unto me a special treasure, which is above all people for all of the earth.
Watch this, ladies and gents. What law did Isaac receive?
What do you mean?
What law did Isaac receive?
That came through Abraham?
No.
Jacob and institutes?
What law did Isaac himself receive?
They walked. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Live visibility restricted. Hold on, guys.
No, answer that question before you go.
Hey, it says to disconnect you, bro.
Okay. Yeah, you're done.
Hey, let's get back in. We're gonna get back in. I just gotta disconnect you and bring you back up.
All right.
It says live visibility. What is that? You've seen that before. What is it, bro? What is it?
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
It says visibility restricted. Disconnect from Orthodox Muslim. What does that mean?
I don't know. We just probably got reported or something. Bro, he is baked. Oh man, he's baked. He's baked, man. Oh my god. He is actually. Oh, he's back. All right, let's.
Guys.
All right, so Darren, back.
Well, why does
You
it
said
keep saying
you said
disconnect?
Ishmael. Can you hear me?
Hold on, let me take a screenshot of this. Hold on, you guys. It says,
Can you hear me?
This Muslim live contains things that may find uncomfortable.
It's fine, bro. Your people reported me, bro. I'm cooking too much. They had to shut
Why
me
are y'all
down.
doing that, bro? Like, for real. Y'all messing up the whole
But
situation.
but Darren, just quickly here, because we've been going at it.
Yeah,
for a couple
I got you. I
hours.
got you.
So listen, right? You said Ishmael himself never received the law, correct?
Right.
Did Isaac himself receive a law?
Yeah.
Body bag.
Well, no, what do you mean?
What
do you know,
Isaac-
no, but do you know what it is?
What law did Isaac himself receive?
It's the Abrahamic covenant. Do you know what that is?
No law.
Well, okay. Well, no. Okay, so we're talking about not the law of Moses, but I'm going to ask you a question.
That was given to Moses.
No, listen. Wait.
Moses.
What is the Abrahamic
not
covenant?
Isaac.
What is it?
What?
What is the Abrahamic covenant?
The circumcision.
No.
Yeah, that's what it says.
That was a sign of the covenant. That wasn't
No,
the covenant.
that was the covenant.
Do you know
We
what it
read
is? Libano, relax.
We
bro.
read it earlier.
You about to
It says-
okay,
it
watch
says
this.
this- it
What
says this
is
is
the
my covenant.
Abrahamic covenant that they operated by?
Circumcision. We read it
No.
earlier. Yeah, you want to read it?
No. It
You
says
wanna read it?
Abraham believed God, therefore what?
You want to read it?
Dude, please.
No,
Listen.
let's read it.
Can you
Let's
let me?
read it.
Can you stop waffling and scrambling?
No, let's read it.
Go ahead and read it. Read it.
Right. Did we read earlier, Darren? This is my covenant with you, that you will be circumcised, right?
Correct. That's a sign of the
So
covenant.
no. It says it later. It says, this is my covenant that you will
Let's
be
pull it up.
circumcised, right?
Let's pull it up, guys.
Yeah, pull it up.
What verse was that? That was verse what? 9?
You read it. You have it in front of you, not me. But read it. Read it like you read
So
it
what
earlier.
was the covenant?
The circumcision.
I'm gonna put it on the screen, family. Watch this. Okay. So it says, it says, and God said to Abraham, as for you, you shall keep my covenant, you and your descendants after you.
What's the covenant?
generations. This is my covenant which you shall keep between me and you and your descendants after you. Every male child among you shall be circumcised, and you shall be circumcised.
Thank you
And it shall be what, bro? And it shall be what? A sign of the covenant between me and who?
I already told you what that
between
means
me and who?
earlier. You and your descendants after you.
Wait. When it says the sign of the covenant between who? Libiano, read it.
I just told you. You
Who?
and your descendants after you.
No, does this, okay, wait. Does it say for you, me and you, or me and you and your descendants?
I don't. You have it in front of you. I can't see it.
And this sign that he was circumcising his entire house would be a sign of the covenant between him and Abraham.
Yeah.
But the
what's-
covenant itself,
So what's the covenant?
the covenant is that which he established in Genesis 17.
No. Here in that verse, what is the covenant?
Bro, that is the covenant.
Nope. The covenant.
That was the sign of the covenant, was that he would circumcise an
brother,
agreement
come on.
between parties.
Are you, brother? Who are you trying to fool yourself? It says,
Bro.
"This is the covenant. You will be circumcised." Right.
Correct.
So
This
that's the
is the sign of the covenant.
Wait. So circumcision is the covenant, right?
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Does anybody who gets circumcised?
No, I want an answer, bro.
Bro, it says it right here. What are you saying?
Okay. Does it say circumcision? Is
Every
the
male
covenant?
child among you shall be circumcised.
Okay. Does he say this is the covenant?
Yes, it says this. Watch this. As for you, you shall keep what? My covenant. You and
Why
your
you not-
descendants
why you not
after you
answering?
throughout their generation.
Why are you not answering, bro? Does he say
Well, dude.
Does he say this is the covenant?
So, you know what? I got a question for you. Watch this.
No. I need an answer first. Does he say
Okay.
this is the covenant?
This is as for you, you shall keep my covenant.
All right. So
You
the
and your descendants shall.
circumcision.
This
all right,
is my covenant.
All right.
whose
So
covenant?
the circumcision is the covenant.
But whose covenant?
Abraham's covenant.
You sure?
Brother, what are we doing, bro?
No, what does it say?
What
Does
you
that say
saying?
Abraham's covenant or my covenant?
Yeah, God's covenant with Abraham.
Yeah, correct.
Right. So
Okay,
his
and-
covenant is circumcision, right?
Between me, you, and your descendants after you. So let me ask you a question.
No.
Are
I
some
need
people-
I need an
Bro,
no, I need an answer.
my gosh.
Is the covenant circumcision?
The sign of the covenant is circumcision, yes.
No, not just a sign. It is the covenant.
Okay, would you? Okay, it's the covenant. Now what?
Good.
Okay, where you going? Where you going now?
Thank you so much. So then when you ask me, what is the Abrahamic covenant? The text tells us circumcision. And you also made the point about, Ishmael never received the law. It was only later.
Well, let me get to this first. Wait. Before you jump, let me answer this.
Finish, bro.
Oh, dude. Okay, go ahead.
Let me finish. You made the point earlier, okay, that, well, look, Abraham, and read verse 22 to 27, by the way, after this. You said, Ishmael never received the law, therefore, he can't have a prophet through him or whatever, he can't be a great nation. But guess what? Isaac never received the law himself. It was only his later descendants.
Correct.
You put yourself in a body bag.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, so what covenant was this covenant then that he made with Jacob or Isaac?
This was a specific covenant, a later covenant.
What covenant was that? No, what covenant was that?
What do you mean, what covenant? I don't know.
It literally says Isaac, Jacob, and his descendants. What covenant was that?
Yeah, I don't know what you're asking me.
I'm asking you. You said that the circumcision. You said the circumcision was the covenant of Abraham, right?
Yeah.
So what's the covenant that he made with Jacob and Isaac?
Yeah. So there's a covenant with Abraham, right? Okay. And a covenant with Isaac.
And what was that? What covenant was that?
I don't know what you're asking. I don't know what that means.
Bro, you just said the covenant that he made with Abraham was circumcision. Then what was the covenant that he made with Isaac and Jacob?
Yeah. So I don't know what you're asking me. Can I finish? You keep cutting me off.
Go ahead.
Okay, good. Before we talk about what this covenant is and what that covenant is, can we agree there's two distinct covenants?
No, because I don't even know what covenant this is unless you can tell me.
Okay. Now, did you agree earlier that the descendants...
Stop running, Liviano. What covenant is this?
Hey, brother, what's up with you, bro?
Bro, I'm asking you a simple question. You're not answering my question.
I'm responding to you because I don't know what you're asking me.
I'm asking you. You said the covenant of Abraham was circumcision.
Brother, I'm talking.
What? Bro, we're both talking.
Brother, I'm talking.
We're both. But this is a shared live, my guy.
All right. Relax. Yeah. So let me answer you.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So he promises that under Abraham there will be a more specific covenant through Isaac, where he will give birth to kings, to peoples, prophethood, and so on and so forth. Is there if you're asking me, is there a specific name for the covenant? No, it doesn't say in the text. But I'm telling you, they can't be the same covenant. You already conceded earlier. Why? Because Abraham is not the descendant of Isaac, is he?
That's what you said, bro. I didn't say that.
Is Abraham the descendant
of... check this out, Liviano. Okay, my turn, bro. I'm going to help you out real quick.
No. Don't help me out. Is Abraham the descendant of Isaac?
Watch this.
No,
let me get my background.
Question.
Bro.
Is
I'm going to help you out.
No, I don't, brother. Just answer. Is Abraham?
Liviano, you need help, bro. I'm here. That's
why you're not answering the question.
Because I'm here, bro. Hey, I'm here.
All right. Stay there. Is Abraham the descendant of Isaac?
No.
So he's not included in what God established with Isaac, right?
It's what he established it through Isaac.
In what? No, he says,
and his descendants.
Just listen. I will establish my covenant with Isaac. Yes?
Yes.
Right. Is Abraham included?
And his descendants.
Right. And Abraham is not a descendant of Isaac, and he's not Isaac.
It's not a separate covenant.
Right. Is Abraham included in what God established with Isaac?
It's not a separate covenant.
Okay, answer this.
You want me to presuppose that it's a different covenant?
Darren, you need to answer. Is Abraham included in what God established with Isaac?
It's the Abrahamic covenant that went through.
You're not answering,
bro. Because you're asking me questions that don't make any sense.
They make sense.
They don't.
Is Abraham included in what God established with Isaac? It's
Abraham's covenant.
He's not answering the question.
It's Abraham's covenant that went through his descendants.
Is Abraham included in what God established with Isaac?
Abraham's included in what God established with Abraham that went through. My turn.
You're not.
You got stuck. You don't want me to keep going because you stuck.
You're not answering the question. You're not answering the question, man.
Liviano.
No, you need to answer the question.
Liviano, are you stuck?
Are you stuck?
What covenant did
Are you
God give
stuck?
to Isaac?
He blessed Isaac and he
Okay.
gave him prophethood and he gave
Okay.
him a great lineage.
And
I
what's the
answered
sign
your
of that
question,
covenant?
brother. What?
What was the sign of the covenant?
It doesn't mention a sign of the covenant.
Okay, so it's not a covenant.
Who said it's not a covenant?
Well, I'm saying God blessed
What?
Abraham through Isaac. The
No.
covenant
Does
was
he?
from Abraham, and then God told Abraham what he was going to do through Isaac.
Darren, you see how I answer your questions directly and you don't answer mine? So Darren, let's try it again.
I don't think we're gonna get anywhere, bro.
All right.
This
All
might
right.
be.
All right. So just answer I
If you
answer
keep
all
running,
your questions. You never
You're not.
answer mine.
You're
Okay.
not.
God said to Isaac, I will establish my covenant with him.
Correct.
Okay. Is Abraham included in what God established with Isaac?
It's the same covenant.
I didn't ask that. Is he included in what God established with Isaac?
It's the same covenant.
I didn't ask that. Is he included in what God established with Isaac?
Yes, because it's his covenant.
Wait, Abraham is
It is Abraham's covenant.
Isaac's descendant?
No, God made a covenant with Abraham, but it went through
So how
the
is he
lineage of Isaac.
If all right,
Libano, you can't be that disingenuous.
if God
bro.
established
You are not that disingenuous, bro. It's very
Isaac
simple.
and his descendants.
It went from Abraham through Isaac,
Oh my God.
through Jacob to his descendants.
Okay, brother.
That's not complicated. It is not complicated.
I'm gonna and you're talking about what I'm not asking you. All right.
Well, because you're asking questions that are not relevant and make no sense.
No, it's because they bake you, bro.
It does not. What do you mean? Are you kidding me?
That's what's
think that?
going on right now.
Libiano, you really think you cooking?
Bro, you're baked. You're not just cooked. You've been on the grill for
Be honest
2
with me.
hours.
Hey, chat, be honest with me. Is he
Chat,
cooked
be
or not
honest.
cooked?
Be honest with him.
Brother can't even tell me what the covenant is.
I just told you what it is.
You told me what the covenant that God made with Isaac is?
Yes.
What?
God blessed Isaac that through his lineage he will have prophets, kings, and men, and many peoples.
Did that happen?
God, let me finish. God specifically chose Isaac, right, for a covenant. But there is a covenant that Abraham is a part of, and there's a covenant that Isaac has, and Abraham is not a part of that. Right?
I think I got you. So let me ask you a question.
So let me finish.
Go ahead. Let me ask you a question.
So this is the question now. God tells Isaac, I will establish my covenant with Isaac and his descendants. So in order to be a part of this, you must be either Isaac or Isaac's descendants. Do you agree?
Yeah. Are they a part of two covenants then?
Okay. 1 second. Is Abraham Isaac or the descendants of Isaac?
Wait, say that again?
Is Abraham Isaac or the descendant of Isaac?
No.
Thank you. So he's not part of Isaac's covenant, right?
So, okay, I agree. So what?
Thank you, Allah.
All right, let me ask you. Watch this, chat. Hey, watch this. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Don't run.
So after all of that,
Don't
you
run.
concede, man.
Answer this last question. Don't run.
There you go.
Are the descendants of Isaac?
Now.
Watch this, chat. Watch this. Are the descendants of Isaac under two everlasting covenants?
The descendants of Isaac?
Are the descendants of Isaac under two everlasting covenants?
Yes.
One with Abraham and one with Isaac.
Beautiful question. I'm going to answer you now. Yes, the descendants of Isaac are under the circumcision covenant and under Isaac's specific covenant. Yes. Now he has nothing to say. Look.
You can't make this up. You can't make this up, dude.
He's hey. He's
I know. Hey,
you don't know what to say anymore.
Hey, hold on. Time out. For real. Hey, big ups to you, bro. I really appreciate you for getting in the box with me today, for real.
Hey, man, yeah, bro.
I really appreciate connecting with you, bro. I really appreciate connecting with you. Everybody in the chat, man, show Libiano some love, man. It's all love over here. I know it gets fun, it gets hot and heavy, but at the end of the day, man, you know, it's all love. And I appreciate you for taking the time, bro.
I appreciate you as well, bro. Hey, listen. You know, we could get jumpy, we could get passionate at the end of the day, bro. Listen, you're not my brother in faith, but you're my brother in humanity.
Come on, man.
I give you humanly respect.
That means a lot.
I hope that God guides you one day, and you know
Amen.
you leave man worship.
I'll be a weapon for Islam. You know, if I convert, I'll be a weapon over there.
You would be, brother. You'd be great. You'd be great, bro. But
Same vice versa. If you ever came to the Lord, it's over. We taking over.
I don't know about that one, bro. But yeah, hey, man, I appreciate the spirit.
Hey, much love to you, bro. Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro. Have a good one.
You too,
Much love. Have a good one, man.
All right, man. You too.